I don't even know where to start with this one. I'm sorry. Dream Realm Storytellers, right? They create one of my favorite campaign settings called Svilland, which is an amazingly cool campaign setting about Vikings and everything. They have adventures and they did it so well and they're so freaking good at it. After that, they created the Tome of Evil called Corpus Malicious, a beautiful book, very thick, a lot of content, all about evil options for 5th edition. It comes with this amazingly cool Amindabar, the City of Malice city book, city guide for dungeon masters and players with maps. They are just doing such an amazing job. They have novels for their campaign setting. They are doing a Corpus Angelus, which is the exact opposite of Corpus Malicious, which is all about angels and good and all that stuff. But right now they are coming with something that is so incredibly original that I'm pissed off that I didn't think about it myself. And I'm talking about a campaign setting where everything, including trains, guns, magic items, freaking radios, everything runs on blood. And it is conveniently called Bloodpunk. Let's get into it. Hi there fellow role players and game masters, my name is Mr. Drosk and this is still your go-to YouTube channel for everything Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition 3rd party. And today I'm talking about Bloodpunk, the new Kickstarter by Dream Realm Storytellers, DRS in short. They are the people behind Svilland, they are the people behind Corpus Malicious, they are the people behind Corpus Angelus. I've been talking about them a lot and they do a really good work. But today they come with something that is so original, and the moment I saw the trailer, by the way, go to the link in the description below and watch the freaking trailer. It's such a good trailer and it has the best ending ever to a trailer. It is... By the way, DRS is a Turkish company that writes like really good 5e stuff, and they are now doing Bloodpunk, a Victorian setting and a dark adventure for 5th edition. Now, blood has a whole new meaning. Come get swept away in the adventure and use this guide to find your way in these dreadful lands. Bloodpunk is a new form of punk, and by that I mean they go right off the bat by saying it. What is Bloodpunk? A new and unique way of reimagining a punk setting with many similarities to other kinds of punk, such as steampunk, cyberpunk, and dieselpunk. There's a lot of people that love all these kinds of punk settings, but this one is different. This one, everything runs on blood. You pay with blood, you put blood into an engine and it becomes an engine and it can run. You put blood into guns and suddenly you can shoot bullets. There is blood magic, probably, all that stuff. You really see a lot of that in the trailer, and I just think it's so freaking original. Now, they were looking for 9,100... Oh, something changed here while I was filming. They were looking for a 7,700 pounds goal, and they already have 65,000 pounds to make this come to life. So it is like really safe to say they funded by 1,158 backers, and they still have 29 days to go. So it's not, I'm not like here sitting like, oh, you need to go over there because we really need to fund this. No, this thing is happening. We are absolutely 100% sure of that, and I'm so happy with it because this is what I've been waiting for, like something really new and exciting for 5th edition. There's a lot of stuff that isn't original, but still is very good, that I like playing, and I love Dungeons & Dragons and the fantasy and everything, but this, just the system and the idea of this really speaks to me for some reason. So... By the way, if you back right now, still probably you get like this booklet for free, so make sure to be fast if you want to back it. A dark setting bound to give more detail to your nightmares and compelling 1st to 7th level adventure with savage rules, spine-chilling monsters, and well-designed and lavishly illustrated items. The Bloodpunk Kickstarter has everything: a bloody thrilling campaign, a night. Look at this stuff. Just look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Right here is a person using blood magic. They are putting blood on their sword right here. There is this like the steampunk-esque robot kind of creature. Like it's like a Gearforge or Warforged creature, but as you can see, it has a tank full of blood. Probably it needs that blood to run. It is just... You know, I've been reviewing a lot of these books by Dream Realm Storytellers, so if you want to get a vibe of their quality and how well they do stuff, you should really check out those reviews or check out those books. So I won't go too deep into that, but Dream Realm Storytellers makes some of the best looking interiors of books that I have. Like Loresmith is #1 for me. If I purely look how beautiful they are when you open them, Loresmith is top notch for me. Then comes DRS, right? At first, when I was reading the first version of Svilent, there was some like Turkish to English kind of translation stuff going on that was just not really on point, right? But they got really, really better at that, and now it's just as if it was written by like, it's probably rewritten or edited by people who are natively English speakers. So even they are getting better while they're doing stuff, while their first stuff was already really, really, really good. So as you can see, this is like what they call a blood gun. As you can see, it has like some sort of bullet or whatever in there that is filled with blood, and everything needs blood in order to function. So they have this entire campaign setting to bloodthirsty creatures, savage tribes. Tolia is a dark region that stands on blood and fear. So they have this entire campaign setting with wilderness and everything, but they also say it's kind of a Victorian campaign setting, which, so there are, the way I kind of see it is there are like vampires and people who want to drink blood or suck blood or whatever, but it's all like, there are rules for it and everything, everybody probably lives together under the reign of these people that need that blood and everything. So there's an entire system going on. I didn't read too deep into it because I want to read into it once it's done. I don't want to read too much into this. I just want to like look at it for now because I really love it and I just want the book in my hands. As you can see, there's this cowgirl type creature who has blood guns, and she has little blood things going on here. There is a person here who has blood on their sword. Rogue bounty hunter, the cleric sanguine domain. There's a new race called the Crimson. There are monsters in here, really, as well. I know DRS for their wicked and weird monsters. So yes, look at this lady. She crazy. You don't want to meet this lady because she's crazy. There are magic items in here. There's a fucking blood grenade. Like, this is one of those grenades from World War II, which the Axis used, right? The Germans and everybody who were part of the Axis, they had this sticky grenade. Like, it's a... which you can throw, by the way, very far. Because it is a stick that is heavy on one side. You can throw it, like, really, really far. But it's filled with blood, so it probably needs that blood in order to function. And here there is a gun with a blood tank, which is probably like the ammunition they use. Oh, there's a blood tank. Oh my god, this is so fucking awesome. I said fuck. I'm sorry, I said fuck. But yeah, I'm just so... I'm sorry, this is like more of a rambling video than it is a review of the Kickstarter, but look at this stuff. There's maps in here, there's anything in here. It is dark, it is gritty, it is... yeah, it is a Victorian setting, so there is like... It is punk, right? So it is fantasy in a way, with fantasy monsters and fantasy spells, but it's also like modern-ish in a way, with like cities and big buildings, and there is technology going on. So it is like, for me, these punk settings are always like in between like the real world or whatever and like fantasy, somewhere in between there. But there's always like one main thing that powers everything, and in this situation it is blood, and it just brings such an amazing new such an amazing new layer to the game. Like, blood it's just the main thing, it's the main currency. So you can get both books. By the way, it is a campaign setting and an adventure, so you can both books in PDF. You can get them in wait, what? Book PDF? Oh, or for $20, or you pay $30 in order to get both of them. You pay $50 to get them both, to get one of them hardcover, $80 for both of them. So I think this is a really good option, right? You can get one of them or two of them, but if you buy two of them, you're getting a really cool price, really good price for two hardcovers, especially in the quality that DRS makes. Like, their quality is really, really good. Their artwork is really good, writing is really good, like everything is really good, and you get that for $80, which is really, really, really good money, really good price for that. My thing is not blue. You also can get the collection. So you get a sleeve thing with both books. You get a Dungeon Master screen. You get a freaking map, another map, and battle maps for $100. That's a really, really good deal. I'm just saying that is, compare that to a lot of other companies, and this is really, really good. But just look at this. There are, of course, add-ons you can pay separately. Let's look at some stretch goals. More art. There is a map. There is... we will expand our budget even further to convert the chapter art in both our books into masterpieces. More archetypes. By the way, there are monsters, magic items. There is an adventure, there is a campaign setting, there are archetypes, there are races. It is complete campaign setting with everything you need to start running that an adventure in that campaign setting. But it's really hard to convey for me how excited I am and why exactly I'm this excited. The best thing you can do is click the link in the description below and watch the freaking video. The video does such a good job of explaining like partly of what it is, and I'm so freaking excited to dig into this. And DRS, please send me a copy. Please, because I really like it, and I actually want to run a game in this setting so freaking much. Until next video, bye bye.